What's good, family? What's poppin'? How you doing? Make sure you smash that like button as you come into the room. Cause you know we gonna fuel it to the max. We're losing fat. We got this new protein macros to combat this weight loss and get this six pack. You gotta be a boss, man. You gotta boss up. But I got that sauce for y'all, so make sure you smash that like button as you come in the room. For real, like, we got it on lock right now. We out here in these YouTube streets. We bringing positivity, peace, prosperity, all of the above. That's what we need. We need more love in this world because it's too much hate. It's too much followers. It's too much talking and not enough work, not enough sympathy to relate to the next individual. We just want to take. Nobody trying to give, man. We all trying to survive. Everybody want to live. So just keep that in mind, you know. Do it for the kids. Do it for the youth. Let's give them something that they could use for the betterment of society instead of tearing it up the way that we was taught. And you know, the way that we did and we do, still doing it, some of us, you know. We really gotta look at it from a bird's eye view, man. Can't pick and choose and be selective. You gotta be able to protect and pay dues, you know, pay them tithes to the community, you know. We gotta rise to the occasion, man. That's what God wants us to do. Gotta execute, man. Making it happen no matter what. You know, we gotta trust somebody, some way. But I only ate 70 carbs today, so what do I know, you know? I'm probably just delusional, right? I'm probably just hungry. Saying anything, right? But you know, y'all motivate me to keep coming. You know, I could stay on this thing all night, baby. Y'all give me that inspiration. Y'all been meeting me down that, so I can't be nothing but satisfied to keep coming back and keep banging the rocket. And we're going to attack the pain. And when we stop it, till we dry up, everything is going to be a drought. Oh man, we're going to attack it. I'm telling you. We a hot topic right now. We a hot commodity, baby. What's up, family? I love y'all. Thank you for coming and sliding up on me, man. I'm from America, man, you know, New York City to be exact, but I'm all over this country at any time, you know. I just pick somewhere on the map. Wherever I land, that's where I'm at, man. Because God, Jesus, that's the plan, you know, that's the way. He's going to lead us to our salvation no matter what. So make sure y'all hit that like button, make sure y'all stay and enjoy the show. It's a lot to say, it's a lot to go and get through in a short amount of time. Oh yeah, you from Iraq? That's good, man. I'm glad, you know, the message is getting out. Hopefully, you know, you're safe. I need more of a fan base, you know. I'm trying to reach the world. Because everybody's not going to agree. Everybody's not going to be able to understand the gems and the pearls that we get from God. But I'm going to give back to the world as much as I can because that's my job, you know. I'm a protector. I'm a hunter-gatherer. I'm a man of God. I'm somebody who's been broke down, shattered, and had to build back up and then get broken again. And, you know, this is just a process that happens after you learn your lessons, you know. You learn how to maneuver and praise and accept the blessings so you could save the ones that's coming after you, you know. We gotta put forth more effort to get back the results that we need to let us be in abundance and live positively. We know how to read the room. We can kind of observe and see who's going to be able to support and who's just coming to hate and troll. But you know, that's what comes with this source, this energy, you know, because I got a lot of source, I got a lot of enemies, so I'm feeding them this medicine. I'm trying to heal them, but they not letting me, man. They want to kill me for the reason. You know, I'm not going to dwell on it. I'm just keep my head high, keep going, and keep heading for the heavens, the gates, because that's where I want to be, you know, when I go. Jesus is coming, he's going to save the earth, I'm telling you, man. Save yourself while you still can. You know, we could try to give others a hand, but we got to save ourselves first. I've been trying to take care of the body. Like I said in the title, I had 70 carbs today. I'm trying to help people combat and lose weight through dieting and through, you know, faith, because I didn't even eat. The first meal of the day that I ate was at 1 o'clock. Even after that, so it's like, it's a spiritual practice that I use to, you know, get a lot more gains, make yourself stronger. You know, it's not just about size, it's about what you got inside your brains. Let me pray real quick. R.I.P. Clive Davis. I need it, y'all. I need y'all. I love it. You know, we keeping up. You know, we can do it. We get out in public because we ain't got nowhere else to set up. But, you know, we love it no matter what. Because this is the bed that we made and God chose, and this is the way it gotta go. So we ain't embarrassed, we ain't ashamed. This is what it is. This is the truth. You know, why would we try to hide it? That's what the devil do. You know, we keep it all in the forefront. You know, I ain't trying to lecture you. I ain't trying to be your father. I'm trying to be your friend. You know, I'm trying to begin a relationship here where we could build. So make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. You know, so you could come through, you could chill. I don't want y'all to miss a live. And I said thank you for the likes too. You know, I appreciate that as well. Because that's how we grew. That's the only way we're going to grow. You know, we got to hold ourselves accountable. And we got to work. And we got to show the results because, you know, it hurts when you don't reach certain heights and you left out here, but it's like it's a reason, it's a purpose that we in the wilderness, so we're not even tripping, we're not even hurting, we're just gonna keep putting it together, keep working, praising, alerting the family, breaking the news, Trump, he threatened Iran, so be on the lookout for that because there's something going on when it comes to them and what they got going on, so we just spreading love so that we could go above and beyond and, like Buzz Lightyear. This is my toy story. It's a crazy story, actually. I'm like, cool. Ooh, do what he gonna do. In the pot, let it cook like stew. I grab my Glock. If I lose one more, that's 6 to 24. Now, he in that pussy stop. Good afternoon. Appreciate y'all coming in the room, showing love. That's all we can do, make the best out of the situation that's at hand. So that we can properly move and strategize, We got the tools and they try to weaponize, they try to do they trying to snake behind your back, they trying to pull that move. So you gotta be able to take it for what it's worth. You gotta know how to move out here and make it work best for you. So you don't end up on a shirt, turn into a vegetable. Because we're looking like a snack right now, so. They don't be outside. All that protein. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, we are at it's a fact. I hope this mic is working good so that y'all can hear me the best that you, to your abilities. It was a great investment, trust me, I got plenty more stuff that I gotta do and collect so that we can be trying to share the live out here so we could get some more. We told y'all, don't be mad. What's going on with y'all? Thank you for coming back. Please share, subscribe, smash that like button as you come in the room. Because I don't want y'all to miss none of this. You know, we got a lot more lives and stuff that we're going to be doing, content speaking on and using to uplift the people and do this, you know, daily. Cause I'm live like 10 times a day. I mean, that's just the grind, that's just the love for the reality and the people out there that I could reach. I'm giving out virtual hugs all day and teaching people how to lose this weight, how to, you know, gain this muscle. You know, it ain't gonna happen overnight, but you gotta trust you gotta trust the process, you gotta love you, and you know, you gotta digest the information so that you can start to use it appropriately and properly, you know, and not abuse it. You gotta be confident, man. I'm not confident. So when you tell me I'm the best, it's a compliment, huh? You know, life, it gets better, you know, it really does. You just gotta get up and then understand how to spit your game, you know. You gotta sell yourself, you gotta be in the game like EA Sports. You know, this wasn't taught, this is N1, baby. You know, and we got a handle on some of the narratives, you know. Nobody can compare because they try to be comparative, they want to be in competition. But me, my mindset is I just listen, I learn, you know, from each creator that comes across my path, you know, on my feed, and I try to understand how to become better at speaking and, you know, delivering, you know, my cadence and just trying to hear and see and react, you know, how people in the chat. All of these things, you know, affect the feed and feedback. Because I want people to talk too. I want y'all to give y'all input, you know, whatever questions y'all got, whatever you need help with. I want to be the one to be professional. You know, I want to taunt you, don't make nobody feel uncomfortable. Like AB, and the rules for it. What's up, chat? Appreciate y'all coming through. Make sure y'all subscribe so you don't miss no more of the lives. Tap that notification bell too. You know, that's what we do. We go live daily. We teach people how to lose weight, how to gain muscle, burn fat, a lot of tools like that. So stay tuned. Keep it up. It would be great if you want to get motivated. Excuse me. You know, we ate 70 carbs today and we still full. We replaced it with the protein and the fats. You know, that's the keto mode right there. So if I could do it, you could do it too. For real.